Every week, we put together a list of 5 new single-issue comic books that we're super excited about and think that you guys will love, either because of entertainment value or potential monetary value for your comic book collection. I'm Brandon, and it's time for the new Comic Book Day Top 5. Okay, so before we get into things, if you haven't already done so, I'd greatly appreciate if you'd consider hitting that subscribe button, and if you enjoy our content, be sure to hit the bell, and if you could, leave a thumbs up and a comment on this video. We're giving away some really cool comic book prize packs at the 250, 500, 1,000, and 2,000 subscriber marks, but we'll get into that a bit later. So without further ado, here is about 20 to 30 bucks worth of comic book goodness that you can indulge in this new comic book day. Alright, so coming in at number 5, I'm taking a chance this week on a book from Antarctic Press. It's called Strongbox, the Big Bad Book of Boon, and it's issue number 1 of 8. Now, this book actually was released digitally last year under a company called Amphilaws Inc. I don't know anything about them because their site literally just has like a coming soon splash page. But in this particular instance, if you want this book in digital, you can actually already get it now on Comixology and Amazon and a few other places. This book is being pitched as a hard-hitting, gritty, noir-esque action detective story crossed with sci-fi elements, big alien monsters, and time travel and interdimensional travel, and they're just putting it all in one big blender and delivering this book, which the art looks incredible. In any case, I'm taking a chance on it this week. It looks super cool, and anytime you can mix noir elements and detective elements with sci-fi elements, you have my money, so I'm giving it to them this week. Strongbox, the Big Bad Book of Boon, number 1 from Antarctic Press. Okay, so coming in at number 4, we have Miles Morales Spider-Man number 8. Guys, have you read the preview on this? It looks so cool. So at the end of the last issue, Miles was actually kidnapped, which I don't think is a spoiler because it had nothing to do with that plot. It's kind of a cliffhanger to open up this issue. And man, does the preview for this issue look cool. These villain characters that Miles interacts with in the first few pages of this book, they look menacing as all hell. I can't wait to read it. It's one of the books that I'm most excited for in a week where there's a ton of books coming out that I'm super excited for. So our number 4 pick is Miles Morales Spider-Man number 8 from Marvel Comics. Alright, so next up, number 3 is Unearthed number 1. This is a new series from Image Comics written by Cullen Bunn and Kyle Strahm. At least I think that's how you pronounce it, Strahm. Artist in the book is Baltimore Rivas. This book looks bonkers. I absolutely love that cover, first of all. Look at that thing, it's gorgeous. The story seems to center around a team of scientists that travel to an area in Mexico to investigate what's being described as a flesh-warping disease. And then it seems to be implied that there's something going on in the caves underground that is causing this. And that's all they tell us. So our number 3 pick, Unearthed number 1 from Image Comics. Okay, so our number 2 pick is a book I've been talking about for quite a while. It's one I'm very excited to see how this crossover is going to work. It's Black Hammer Justice League number 1. And there is a ton of variants for this book, and they are all absolutely gorgeous. I think I'm personally, because I'm on a little bit of a budget right now, picking up the Andres Sorrentino cover because I think it's really, really, really cool. Yannick Paquette also has a really cool one. It looks like the villain for this book is Starro, and it seems as though he's waging a war on both universes' fronts. I just feel like this is going to be a lot of fun. So our number 2 pick this week, Black Hammer Justice League number 1 from Dark Horse Comics, I guess in association with DC Comics. And our number 1 pick this week, I warned you guys a few weeks ago, you're going to be seeing Amazing Spider-Man back on this list in a few weeks, and sure enough, here it is, Amazing Spider-Man number 25. Man, I love number 24. Did it give me what I wanted? Not really, but you know what? I'm still alive and I'm loving the story. This is also the first issue that Patrick Gleason is contributing artwork for. He's done a variant cover on the book, and I'm definitely picking up that Gleason variant. I really like it. I'm so excited to see what he's going to do with the Marvel Universe now that he's come over from DC. I loved his Superman run with Tomasi, and he's a great artist. You guys also know that I'm an absolute sucker for these A covers. covers by Ryan Ottley, and same with the Humberto Ramos covers on this book. And of course, tying into Absolute Carnage, we have Todd Knock contributing a really cool Carnageized variant. Mary Jane Carnageized looking in the mirror back at Peter, and Peter freaking out. That is a really cool cover. Man, I might end up with like 3 covers for this book. It's ridiculous. This book has a $7.99 cover price. I think that spreads across all variants. It's definitely the most expensive book on our list, but it's Amazing Spider-Man number 25, and it's a story we've been waiting for since issue number 1 of the Nick Spencer run. So Amazing Spider-Man number 25 is our number 1 pick this week. There's so many things to consider when putting together these lists, whether it be low print runs and cool variants, great stories, first appearances, landmark issues. Maybe they're just really awesome books. No matter what kind of escape you're looking for, we always say you can find it in comic books. So get out to your local comic book shop or hit up explodingearths.com and dive into some of the best stories around. Let us know if you find something that you like on our list, and leave us your own reading suggestions in the comments below. We're giving away prizes at the 250, 500, 1,000, and 2,000 subscriber mark. For our first prize pack, we'll be giving away your choice of either Buffy the Vampire Slayer number 1 and 2, the Matt Taylor covers, or a trade paperback copy of Superman Red Sun. And all you have to do to be entered to win is subscribe to our channel, then like and leave a comment on any of the videos on this channel. And the best part is, every time you do that, it counts as 1 entry. So that's it for this week. We'll see you again next week with another top 5 list. But until then, have a happy new comic book day.